All right. Thank you, Igor. And once again, very good morning to those who are joining from the western side, and good evening for those who are joining from the eastern side of the world. And let's get started off with the London Times. Price action has not been too much changed from what we have done or what we saw during the past few hours. I think there's still some of the noise going to come in the New York session. But tell you what, it is just taking a breather right now. I mean, I'm talking about Euro USD hourly chart flashing on your screens, trading around 1.0375. It is just taking a breather, and it typically looks like wave four, triangle wave four, before the fifth wave pushes higher again. I think the next target should be close to 1.0420. All right. So despite the fact that we are still trading in a very short range, I mean, be prepared for a breakout, and that should take us comfortably towards 420 at least. I think we can even figure out the intraday target. They were it's pointing towards 420, which could be an even lower degree wave one in place. So unless it is carving a triangle, or it wants to carve a triangle where it has done A, B, C, D, there would be a drop and confirm wave E before the reversal takes place. But in either case, euro is now well poised to remain above, definitely above 1.02, but also above 1.0283. That is the recent swing low yesterday. Ideally, prices should not even break below 283. But just in case, we don't want to be overconfident about placing our stop loss. If you are just joining, or if you have already traded partially, please have your stop loss at 1.02 at least, if not at 1.0150. All right. So so that's generally about what the outlook for euro looks like in the next few hours. Either it's going to push through the 420 to complete this lower degree impulse, or it's it's going to drop to maybe 330 or so, complete wave E of the triangle consolidation, and then uh, begin further on the north side. Either ways, bulls are completely in control, and they look to be completely in control till the time prices stay broadly above 1.0215. All right, so targeting 750 in the next few trading sessions. And that is the update for the euro as we move into the London session. Okay, the dollar index now. Once again, the lower degree waves, ones and twos, are forming at least at two different degrees that I can see here. It's wave one, an impulse five waves, followed by wave two, corrective ABC, another wave one, lower degree impulse, followed by an ABC rally, and possibly we are beginning to cut loose on the south side with the third wave in picture. The third wave, unless it is forming a triangle, we are going to see a push higher, which should ideally stay below 10841 and then turn lower again. But the overall setup is kind of confirming that, all right, even if it's going to take a complex corrective structure like like say this entire rally is wave A and the current drop is wave B. So wave C would ideally go and test the, oh, that's the extension. I need to take a retracement. So in that case, the C wave would ideally go and test 109.05, and that's perfectly all right. I mean, if prices go and test the 61.8% of 108.81, sorry, it is only going to add further to our confidence, and we would encourage further shorts, potential shorts, to be initiated around that level. We don't want to sell lower right now, but just in case if the pullback pushes prices to 109.80, then it would be ideal to initiate further short positions there as well. All right. Now, trading point of view, we are already shorts. Short, we are holding shorts. Even yesterday, the shorts were triggered or initiated around 108.40. If you have taken partial profits, it's good, but don't take complete profit. There's a lot of room to go in the lower side. Partial booking is always advised. We give ourselves a room to enter on a rally and and take it from there, right? Stop loss remains around 109.85 for the time being, and target, as I think we have already proposed a target on the 4-hour chart. They were 105 and 10. I mean, those are two extension levels that might be touching. It might take some time before prices actually drop towards 104.36. But tell you what, it's absolutely on cards. Uh, it's not ruled out that we are going to go below 99 in the due course of time. All right. The next instrument would be gold as usual. I think we've done some work on Rwanda. The charts are slow to come up. Yeah, here we are. Sorry, sometimes it takes a bit of a while to pop up the work that we've done already. So to refresh what we have done in terms of the wave counts, minor 3 completed, and we are now looking for a minor 4 to complete. It is taken shape of a complex expanded flat structure, or it is taking shape where it has completed minute degree wave A and minute degree wave B, almost complete around 29.42 yesterday. As far as the price action is concerned right now, sorry, it is just on the verge of completing its first impulse, possibly. Let's look at the 15 minutes time frame. It would be more better there. Okay. Now, if you look at the price action, what it's doing right now, it is carving a lower degree. Let's say I would be taking a minute degree, wave 1, wave 2, wave 3. I'm going to put wave 4 here, and there is a reason why I'm doing it, and then wave 5 lower. And wave 4, I'm not placing it here. I'm doing it here because uh, the second wave was sharp, correct? In 335, it was a flat. When the second wave is sharp, normally, as a guideline, the fourth wave would be sideways or a triangle or an expanded flat. No, it's that expanded flat structure is ruled out. The only option left is that of a triangle where we've got A, B, is it a C, D, and E? Quite possible. All right. And we're going to change the degree here. We're going to make it sub-minute. So we've got a triangle and we can connect the dots here. We connect AC and BD. This is a barrier. The type of triangle which is forming right now is called a barrier triangle, where the resistance is dropping, it's constantly dropping, and the support is uh, the dropping resistance and constant support. All right. And if that is correctly done, this wave E is, if E is complete, then ideally prices should break below that barrier. Uh, that is 2883, which I can see on the chart right now, and head straight to, I mean, it would be quite fast, maybe in a straight line towards the 61.618 Fibonacci extension. So if this is correctly done, I mean, if it's wave one, two, three, four, and the fifth wave is just expected to drop lower, then immediate price target, it could be intraday as well. It is pointing towards 2858, 2860 zone. All right, so watch out for that to occur. And alternate count could be that gold is has already completed the first impulse. It's not five waves clearly, but if we look at the smaller wave two hidden, and if it has completed the first impulse, then it will go back towards 29, 10, 20 zone and then reverse. But I think the high probable count remains 2960, and 2960 would actually, or 2850 would actually confirm an evening star on the daily chart. Let's have a look. Okay, there's too much here, so I'm going to change the chart. I'm going to change the provider for a while. Okay, so you see a bullish candle and then a shooting star. Yesterday, around these times, we were talking about a potential evening star in the making tomorrow, that is today. And if that is to happen, the target is 2860. The 2860 is somewhere here. If it manages to close somewhere near the 60 mark, it would be a perfect evening star. I repeat, sir, it would be a perfect evening star in the making. And thereafter, it's only about selling on rallies, because the evening star would be appearing right at the resistance level and uh, potential minute degree wave B completion. All right. So it's going to be interesting to see how gold is going to behave in the next few hours from now. High probable chances for gold to drop towards 2860 today and then pull back from there. All right. So let's keep this structure as it is. When we come back during the NY session 2, we will have a look again if the path what we have laid here is what the path the market is taking or wanting to take. All right. It's going to be absolutely interesting. I would say it's not only 2860, but it can go all the way towards 37 as well. I mean, it's just a matter of push or drag lower. And when gold rallies or gives in, it gives in quite a bit actually. In fact, the way it has gone up, I would not be surprised exactly the same way if it comes down. All right, sir. Now we can pick up pound. I think pound is also consolidating from what we had seen in the past session. You see, it's so beautiful to see wave two sharp and then wave four obliging as per the guidelines. A triangle. I tell you what, maybe the triangle could be complete as well, and the thrust wave is also complete. You never know. So you've got wave one and sharp little wave two, and then wave three, A, B, C, D, E, the triangle wave four, and possibly wave five, or it is A, B, and C, wave four, and maybe wave five would push further. Either ways, let's check if that rally was accompanied by a divergence. Yes, it was. So it's quite possible that, but if you look at the price action right now and the RSI, it is hovering around the 40 mark. So there, it would be wave four termination now as well. That's possible. And if wave four is terminating now, then GBP USD is poised for yet another rally around 248 or something. It's 248. Well, it's 2480. We are trading 2440 right now. Maybe another 50, 60 points rally could also push towards the 2500. That's the Fibonacci 0.618 target, so it can also push there as well. So maybe one more push before the corrective decline. If you have traded already, it's not a bad idea to take some profits, partial profits off the desk, or you might want to place some limit orders for partial profits around the 2480 kind of zone, and then let's be prepared for a pullback, and that would be another entry point. That would give us a chance to re-enter on the long side. But tell you what, this chart is telling us a clear picture as euro and the dollar index on the short side that bulls are firmly looking to be in control, and ideally prices should stay above 1.2250 going forward. 1.2250. All right. There are no trade recommendations for the coins. So, so a quick review of what the price action could be looking for. It's an absolute sideways again. So whether it's wave B of an ABC decline, we will come to know shortly because it has to break out either side, in either north or south. But it looks like, see this resistance, and the next is lower, and the next is lower. So resistance is stepping down, and the supports are almost constant. So if I would like to explain in a human way, if you want to break uh, a fabric wall, okay, not a concrete wall. It's not possible to break a concrete wall with hands. But if you want to break a fabric wall, then you stand at a distance and hit with some object. If it doesn't break, what you do is you go a step nearer and then hit, and then you go a step nearer and then hit. Chances are, scientifically, finally you're going to break that wall because you're going to be so close at some point in time that the power to hit the wall is going to break the wall. So it's something like that. It's coming one step closer. I mean, if you look at 90, 95, or 94 as a support, it's coming closer. The first hit was from 100,000. The second hit was from, sorry, the first one was from 1,200, 102,000. The second hit was from 100K. The third hit was from 98. And possibly the fourth hit is now going to be from 96, possibly breaking down the wall here. So it's just a human analogy to understand how the prices would work. That's also a barrier triangle in the making, possibly. Okay. So be watchful if you're on the long side with the stop loss. I've been telling this time and again. Don't mind, please. It's just out of concern. If you're holding longs, your stop loss should go around 91, just below that mark. We will wait for this price action to confirm either south or north before issuing or committing a trade further. All right, so with that note, let's bring the current one to a pause. We'll be back after about 4 hours to touch base in the New York session. Once again, thank you for tuning in. And back to you, Brother Ego. Thank you so much.
SPDas, always a pleasure. Thank you as well.
Thank you.
ForexLens gives you the edge. ForexLens understands the global economy and financial markets. With machine learning, we give you real-time global analysis and investment strategies. ForexLens lets you invest and earn with institutional traders, even if you're new to trading. Trading and investing made simple with ForexLens. Check out our performance at ForexLens.com. Get the edge on trades. Your eye into the markets. ForexLens.com. ForexLens gives you the edge.